Welcome back to another video. My internet's not working on my computer, so today we're gonna show off 15 new builds in my Minecraft world. And I'm Steve, instead of my skin or Stan Smith. This is the first build I'm showing off, which is just a big rock. But this might also be the last of this video I make. I might make another one eventually too, but it might be a while. Lots of flowers. And some cactus and sugarcane. I just want to make a rock. I got out a wall here too eventually. This is the next build, and it's a sandcastle. And it's just a small sandcastle. This is the whole build. I had this idea before, and then I had it again, and I'm just like, might as well do it. Make a simple one just because. Nothing really up here, but I just wanted to be able to walk around here for defense. And a small cactus garden. This is the next build. It's kind of small, but I just wanted to include it. So I have a couple of skeletons of these creatures hidden around. So I just put a piece of the skull in the mountain. With some clay there too. So that's what that's supposed to. My mic fell down, sorry. But that's what that's supposed to be, the skull of a creature. So you can see it a bit better. This is the next build, just a small computer shop. That'd be like the cash register. And 2 computers they have as well. And then a couple computers for 3 gold. And some laptops for 2 gold. And just a small computer shop. Just take a screenshot. Maybe take another one actually. But this is another house on the water. This time I built a little dock with a boat. Couple boats. This is the staircase. That's the TV. The kitchen. It's just a little cabinet, nothing in here though. And a small washroom. I like the second floor a lot more though, because it's just 2 bedrooms. So this is the small bedroom. Not much in there. And this is the big bedroom. It has its own TV. And that's the whole building. This is the next build. It's a PI for Pizza Island. I named it after pizza because I was eating some pizza when I named it. Honestly, I built the whole city here, so it would have been cooler to name it something else. Maybe I'll switch the names because this one's named after my cat. But that's the sign for it. This is the next build, another pretty small one. The sign's supposed to say Talon Island well, but it's broken over time because this is an abandoned well. And it was sealed up. So it's closed and preserved. So no water. That's because there's a new well right there. And eventually there'll be a whole abandoned little town around here. Along with the abandoned mine over there. And this arrow rock. So this is just a little newsstand I made. Chicken's gotta get out of the way. So one newspaper for one iron. They would be missing a newspaper if they got iron. They take their money home before stocking. But they definitely need a chest to put the money in. But that's the little newsstand. And I just randomly thought of that too, because I wanted random little things in my city. So right by my city's flag at the tower, I built this new sign, and this is the new build. This is the tower. It's almost done. I have a few new builds to show there. I didn't finish that top part of that building yet, so not showing that today. I'll show it when I fully complete the top of the tower. But this is the sign I made for my tower, like I have for all the islands, or most of them. I can just pause the game and do that, and that's how it looks. I'll put on the screen for another second, but it says welcome to the Oceanic Tower. This is the next build, and it's a pawn shop in my tower. So they have some flowers, just random stuff, bookshelves. It's definitely not a wooden plank in the middle. And furnaces, crafting tables, pumpkins from a certain island in my city. Some paintings, some used items, and a gold ore, and an iron block. This is staff only. So yeah. Here the vault. This is the Gibby Diamond, named after my cat, one of my cats, a kitten. And that's the pawn shop. This is where the security goes. Right above that is the next build, the movie theater. So a bunch of seats, a trash can too, and a cafe. Here's all the signs. It's all the same repeated, the 3 signs over and over, so no point looking. And some iron in the chests for payment. All the food available for the cooking. Stuff in the fridge too. And this is the theater. And turn off the phones before the movie begins. And that's the movie theater for here. This is the only one in the city, but the second one in my world. And right above that to the next place, the event or party center, which just has a large table. I started doing that. I think that's a nicer light for inside buildings. The lamps work too, though. Just, I don't like randomly placing torches, but sometimes I don't have too much choice. But I could definitely start adding those more often. This is the kitchen. All the food. And just a huge party room with a TV. And I think that's it. You can pay here. And this is what it says. So yeah, I just wanted to make a little event center. And we're gonna go up to the next floor for the last build now. This is the casino. Casino's pretty fun. So 4 slot machines don't actually work, but I had to place them all at the front. That makes more sense. And it's supposed to be like a slot machine, some gambling. And then some blackjack, some 3-card poker, and 3-card poker, and some blackjack. Those are the only ones I wanted to really cred with the space. But yeah, here it is. The room, I guess you could book bets or something there too, who knows. And here's the vault with just some gold and some iron. This is a little water fountain. And this is at the very top. So this is the last build of the tower. Until I finish this space, which will be the main office. We're at the shielded shore for the last 2 builds. And this is the main shore city monument. And it's just inspired by, takes a wall, inspired by the Washington Monument, except I added a window at the top, and it's not as big. So there's a gold in here, furnace, a bunch of little things, a seat, and it has 3 floors. Pretty empty though. It's just a place to visit. And I just put a random sign with some random stuff to make a reason for it in the world. And we gotta move on to the last build, which is a small build, but an important build. And it'll be sunrise, so it'll be pretty good. So this is the yin yang inspired flag for my city. My empire, the flag of the Holy Falling Chicken Empire, inspired by the Holy Roman Empire. So, but the flag's not inspired by that, inspired by yin and yang. And that's the flag for the empire of my city. All my cities, everything I make in my world. Let me know what you all think of it. So probably build it a lot more all over my Minecraft world. But anyways, this is probably the last of this type of video for a while, so thank you for watching. I'm gonna make a compilation of these soon, maybe you're watching that. So, see you in the next video. Like and subscribe for more, and goodbye. Screenshot time.